also then, in terms of the bursaries that they award, is it only for ladies or is it for guys as well?
No, the bursary is open to anybody that fits the criteria, and that is a person that is in their final year of studying law and that wants to continue in a career in family law. So it's open to anybody, yes.
Awesome.
Yes. We actually had all our bursary recipients up to this point was female, but it's open to anybody, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So as long as they're interested in family law and in empowerment.
We've had ambassadors that's been male before, yes.
Wonderful.
Yes.
That is, that is actually such a nice thing for myself, and I'm sure our viewers will agree, when it's not just ladies involved in empowerment of women, but also guys.
Because the bad thing is, Sharon, men also get abused, but they are hardly ever reported, and that's why the statistics doesn't show the true stance of stuff, because they never reported. And I don't know, so we want to create a platform where they can actually come forward and say, we as men are ambassadors and we encourage you to come forward because you also don't deserve it. It's not just women that don't deserve it, it's everybody. We all deserve a life where we can be happy and peaceful and enjoy it.
Absolutely, I so agree. And one of my favorite quotes actually come to mind. Never dull your light just because it's shining in someone else's eyes.
Definitely.
And I think that I'm very partial to the foundation because for what it stands for and what it embodies, which is empowerment and education. So that is amazing.
And Sharon, the good thing is we are solely run by volunteers, so nobody draws a salary at all. We are all giving our own time just so that we can give back to the community and empowering the students and education.
Fantastic.
Because we also do talks about bullying, and where we specifically go to schools because we believe education starts with the kids.
Yes.
And so we do talks on bullying, and and there lots of people have come forward and say, I've been a bully, so this is how I can change, and I don't actually want to be this way. So, if they go on with that and they never hear it's wrong, they're never going to change. So I think it's good to...
Yeah, that is absolutely amazing, and I love the fact that you guys don't just work with the victims and empowering them, but also with the actual bullies, which is so important because very few organizations do. Because
we can't kick them out. They have to be rehabilitated, and they're still going to be living around us, so why should we not focus on them too? Because they also play a part in our daily struggles and successes.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, that is extremely amazing, and we love the work that you do. But now I want to know, and I'm sure our viewers out there as well, what sets your soul on fire? What makes Olga tick?
Oh my word, what makes me tick? That's definitely discontinued products. If I've got something I love, then they discontinue it. But I think on a more realistic level, I think what makes me tick would be when people don't want to do the best that they can because they are so they are worth it. They can do so much, and then they just decide, you know what, I'm not interested. I'm not gonna mind. So I think bad service, I think for me, I really hate that, and that ticks me off. But what sets my soul on fire is when we give back to the community, and you can actually see the light in their eyes go on when you've given them a present, or the look of realization on a victim's face when they say, I can get out of this.
Yes.
Or anything, when I see the look on my dog's face when I say we're going for a walk, that gives meaning to my life, and that keeps me going. That sets my soul on fire.
That's fantastic. And I suppose also walking your dog grounds you.
I love it. I'm loving it.
That's amazing. That is absolutely lovely. Now, we've heard from you that you're a very self-motivated person, but what keeps you motivated, and what advice can you give to other young ladies out there watching this program right now that can motivate them to be an even better version of themselves?
I don't know if this will work for everybody, but I believe that if you feel good, you do good.
Yes.
So I try to put on perfume, and if you smell nice, you feel good, and if everything looks good, obviously I fail on a daily basis. It's not always, it fails daily, but if you try to do good, you feel good and you feel empowered, and then your day will run smoothly. And also don't let a bad 5 minutes ruin your entire day. Yes, it's it's bad for a moment or so, but go on, life goes on. And that's both the best and the worst advice I've ever received, is life goes on.
Yes.
I mean, whether with you or without you. So you just better get up and go on. So yeah, I think try your best. I mean, we are capable of so much if we just... And there's also a quote by J.K. Rowling that say, we are only as strong as we are united and as weak as we are divided, which, I mean, that plays a big role, because if we stand together, we can do so much. Instead of everybody wanting to do their own thing, let's unite and, you know, take on whatever challenge we are faced with.
I totally agree with you. I also believe in networking, in collaborations,
definitely,
and in standing together.
Yes.
You know, it really is true.
Yes.
United we stand, divided we fall. Olga, thank you so much for chatting to me. It was lovely having you. It was lovely chatting to you, and I'm sure that you've inspired many people out there. And we wish you the best for your future.
Thank you, Sharon. It's been an absolute privilege to you. There we go. There's the mumble up. Oh, goodness.
Can you say that again?
Yeah.